Hey guys, what's up? It's JB Illusion here, and I thought I'd hit you guys with the 5 characters that I really want to see in Street Fighter V. Now, Birdie was one of them, and he already got revealed, so yeah. Alright, to start off the list, it's going to be the character that I want the most, and that is Alex. Alex is an American born wrestler who's very, very similar to Hulk Hogan in his actions, mannerisms, everything, and I love that. I just love it so much. He's a really, really interesting grappler. He's not exactly like Zangief, he's not Hugo, he's not really like anyone else. The foot stomp is super amazing. It's a great move that I really like using on Wake Up whenever I go to play Third Strike, which isn't that often. He's got Flash, which is basically like a chop. I really want him to have like some crazy series of like multiple chops where at the end he just goes woo, little Ric Flair tribute. But he's a really interesting character, and I really love his design, probably the most of everything. He was trained by someone who is very, very big on wrestling and military tactics. So that's why Alex has the boots, the pants, and I just really like him in general. He's not exactly the smartest of characters. He's not exactly, I would say, even the most powerful. He's just really interesting. And also, he needs some type of run back against Ryu for what happened in Third Strike. I know supposedly he got it, but we don't know the outcome, sadly. Also, intros need to come back. Look at this. It's a reference to Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan's famous match at WrestleMania. I really just got so excited when I saw this intro. Next, we're keeping it in New York. We got Sean. See, Sean is essentially the Sakura to Ken. He is this person who has watched Ken, who adores him, who puts him on this pedestal, and he has some of Ken's moves. He's basically watched him and copied him like Sakura. The only thing is, he's not really that good with his fireball game. Sakura is way better in that department. And he kinda... I'm not saying he sucks, but yeah. He's probably not the best character in Third Strike. Might not be the worst. That's up for debate. But I really like the idea that Ken also has this person who adores him and tries to mimic him. That's his student, that's the person who is trying to learn from him. And I really want to see Sean make a comeback. I want to see what they can do with him. You know, him just a little bit older, a little bit wiser, and maybe now he'll actually be able to throw fireballs, instead of basketballs. It's time we put some women on the list. First up, from Alpha 3, we have another wrestler. I'm sorry, I love grapplers so much. R. Mika. R. Mika is a woman who wrestles in Japan, and she basically is straight up, spectacle ring fighter. And I really love that about her. She's someone who adores Zangief, which I think is an awesome story element. And she's a really great wrestler. She's trying to make it by going to the World Warrior tournament and getting fans, getting stronger, and getting more popular as a female wrestler. So she can hopefully, wow the crowds. I really like her design. I kind of feel like her costume might need to change just a little bit, but I love how she fights. I was talking before about how Alex is different than other grapplers. She's also very different with the supers that are very, very theatrical, and I really like that. It's like she's fighting in a ring. She's not just using wrestling moves. Like, any place that she fights in becomes her wrestling ring to show off her moves to whatever crowd of people or no people are there. Alex, he's effective. Hugo, he's got some lariats and he's got the backbreaker. But really, Mika does feel like she's more at home in the wrestling ring than like a street fight. I like that about her, and I like the fact that she's bringing that ring mentality to street fights. And yeah, let's just say she's a very, very beloved character. And be careful when you Google her. Make sure you have safe search on. Next character! Okay. I at first super hated Sea Viper. Yeah, I'm that guy. I really didn't like her, but then I thought she's kinda like a KOF character. Honestly, I kinda like KOF a lot. And just how she moves, I was really feeling it. I'm terrible at playing her, as you can see, but I like what she is to Street Fighter. She is a secret agent who has basically been a double agent within Seth's organization, Sin. And she's also worked to stop Shadowhead. She's technically a good guy, but she's kind of ambiguous and gray in that area. She's really powerful with the gadgets that were given to her, and the cross-ups, the pressure, the offense, just everything is amazing about her. And the thing is, she feels more like a hero, like a modern day hero, if that makes any sense. She feels like she's slightly bad, but she's doing stuff for a good reason. And what can I say? I also do kind of like her outfit. I do wish it was more like King, maybe covered up a little bit more, but hey, whatever. Last but not least is Oro. Oro is kind of like Akuma and Gen. He is a very, very old, very, very powerful Chinese martial arts master. See, here's the thing. He's lived for way over 100 years, and he actually has both arms. You see, he sealed his left arm away to make it harder on himself during matches. You know, some type of training. See, what I like about him is he's actually apparently looking for an apprentice, and he sees that passion, that drive in Ryu, and he's kind of slightly stalking Ryu just a little bit to hopefully train him up, which I think is kind of crazy. I really want Oro to find someone else to maybe teach, and hopefully that can be a new character in Street Fighter V along with Oro. Kind of like a master-student thing. I'd really love that. Oro fights kind of crazy. He's got this crazy jump where he just steps on people's faces. He does have fireballs, but one of the crazy things is his EX fireball kind of like will spiral around and home in on a target, which is ridiculous for pressure. Have a ball show up behind somebody and attack them from the front. It's super awesome. And I just really love the idea of another older martial arts master who may or may not be working to level up the rest of the cast. Anyhow, I'm JB Illusion. Tell me what you guys think about the characters that I've listed. Please tell me the top 5 characters that you want to see in Street Fighter V. Remember, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace, everybody.